This is The Scoop for Friday.
Good morning, I'm Juanita Hurtado Huérfano with the headlines. In a press release, Hillsborough County announced an increase of lithium batteries in the county's waste. These batteries are found in household appliances, e-bikes, laptops, and phones. Daniel Gallagher, the project manager with Hillsborough County, says the problem is how people dispose of the batteries.
When they end up in the trash can or the recycling can where they should not be placed, they end up in the back of the truck, they touch other batteries, they can get compressed, they spark and start a fire. We have all this flammable material like paper and plastics in the back of a truck. It's a recipe for a major disaster.
The county reports 30 garbage and recycling truck fires over the past 3 years. 15 of those happened in 2025 alone. And officials expect the problem to continue to grow. In partnership with neighboring counties, Hillsborough launched the website tampabayrecycles.org, where residents can find collection centers and proper disposal information. A baseball-sized piece of plastic can kill an adult Florida manatee, and other marine wildlife are at similar risk, according to a new report from the Ocean Conservancy. WMNF's Chris Young reports a leader from Ocean Conservancy presented the findings at Apollo Beach yesterday and called for action to control plastic use.
Ocean Conservancy's Director of Florida Conservation, J.P. Brooker, discussed new data about the impact plastics are having on Florida's marine life. According to the report, nearly 1 in 6 manatees had plastic in their digestive systems when they died, and 1 in 25 died from it.
They could be killed by something that's relatively, insignificant to them. But it's a testament to the amount of plastic that's showing up in our waterways and that it does accumulate in these animals.
Brooker called out the state for preempting local governments from regulating single-use plastics and called on lawmakers to address the plastic use at the state level. He says the Conservancy regularly sees plastic littering the beaches during their international coastal cleanup every year.
We're talking about bottle caps, we're talking about plastic bags, we're talking about cigarette butts, which is actually plastic. And we think that the state of Florida is well equipped to address these plastic items.
Find a link to the full report at WMNF.org. Chris Young, WMNF News, Apollo Beach.
A proposal to compensate the families of the Groveland 4 is on its way to the Senate floor. Yesterday, the Appropriations Committee backed the proposal. It added $4 million to compensate the families of Ernest Thomas, Samuel Shepard, Charles Greenlee, and Walter Irvin. The men, known as the Groveland 4, were 4 African-American men falsely accused in 1949 of raping a white woman. The alleged crime occurred in Lake County. They were pardoned in 2019 after their deaths. The proposal says the money will be divided equally among the 4 families. But the House version of the bill has yet to be heard in committee, and that bill does not include a dollar amount. The band director at Clearwater High School resigned amid a review into his relationship with a student. The Tampa Bay Times reports the resignation letter arrived February 4th, one day after the principal filed a report. In the report, the principal described Matthew Olszewski's behavior as showing early signs of a teacher grooming a student. The behavior included private counseling sessions, privately texting the student unrelated to schoolwork or late at night, and hugging. After Olszewski resigned, the district closed its investigation. He is currently ineligible for any other jobs in Pinellas County School District. In other news, the House Justice Budget Subcommittee voted unanimously yesterday to advance a bill increasing penalties for child sex offenders. The bill reclassifies child pornography from a second-degree felony to a first-degree felony and imposes a mandatory minimum of 15 years in prison. It also updates the definition of child pornography. Previously, it was defined as content with at least one image of a child who is younger than 5 years old. Now, it refers to children younger than 12. The bill is sponsored by Representative Bernie Jacks and is now on its way to the House Judiciary Committee. I'm Juanita Hurtado Huérfano.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.